Home builders now running for the exits as their customers pay the price. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So home builders are now running for the exits. We've talked about this. If you're new, please get subscribed, get forward thinking, critical thinking, centered and surrounded, where iron can sharpen some iron. Today we're going to sharpen some iron, my friends, as we do a little economic awareness and potentially a little whistleblowing, because somebody has to do it. I'm a real estate agent who found myself in the euphoria and the light bulb went on. I said, man, this is another real estate bubble. I lived through 2008 and suffered some of its blowback as a bill-paying adult. I can't sit by and just watch people be led down into the slaughter. And unfortunately, that's what happened to millions and millions, around 20. I think over 20 million people bought at the height of the biggest artificially induced real estate bubble ever witnessed in human history. What were the builders letting them know that? And no. In fact, they built FOMO factory tour homes to do quite the contrary. These are called bubble buyer FOMO factories. Anytime you go into one of these D.R. Hortons or Lennars or any of the big builders that are building developments, they always start with what? Their model homes. And what do they do to them? Stage them under a think tank to perfection. To do what? To get you to fall in love with a model home. With all the bells and whistles and finishes, floor plans and furnishing plans, all to perfection under a think tank to get first-time home buyers to fall in love and take the bait. And here's what I talked about, my friends. You want to know? Listen, and I'm trying not to be cynical, but I know that's what a lot of you want. You want straight talk. So that's what I'm here to do. And unfortunately, that can come with a little cynicism. And some maybe even say, oh, you're negative. No, I'm not. I love people and I love my life. I'm in sales for all. I mean, come on. Whew, insanity, this stuff. We talked about this. You know what? You want to know where the foreclosure festivals are going to occur? It's going to occur in the Lennar and D.R. Horton and all these big developments that popped up when? During the crisis. During the euphoria, during the bubble. Why, you ask? Well, of course I'm going to tell you. Because everybody that bought in there bought at the height of the market. If you buy a house that's, I don't know, built in 2000, still relatively new, newer floor plans, people in your neighborhood didn't buy at the top. They bought at all different times. All different times. You might have a few people that bought in the top, but not like these new developments that popped up in the crisis. Everybody. Every last home was sold from a model unit, which wasn't even the actual property. They put you in a golf cart and drove you down to a dirt lot and show you that's where we're going to slam up your cracker box construction, mass production house. And it's going to look nothing like the model unit unless you're ready to pay for those. In fact, that segues us into part of this report. So what are the home builders doing now? Well, the biggest thing they're doing to their neighborhoods that they're trying to finish out these phases of construction in is they're now selling them for less than they were a couple years ago. So if you bought your house a couple years ago, you're watching the same house being sold for less. And this is the precursor, my friends who want to learn about real estate. It's real estate looks so glamorous on the surface, right? I remember being just like a project manager, estimator in a construction company, and I'd see the realtors come on and they would be all so fancy. It looked like such a great job. And I was like some lowly blue collar construction industry guy. That was, for me, I was great. I was in management, but still, I was like, these people, I didn't like them. I don't like real estate agents. I know most of you, I don't even like I'm a real estate agent. I don't even like a lot of them that I meet, right? Because it's just they drink the Kool-Aid. And they're these cheerleading sessions that they put on that they're trained in weekly sales. I don't like that. This is what it is. I've played this game long enough, but I just don't need to play at that level anymore. But the reality is this. This is the challenge, my friends. The builders now are not only selling the same homes for less, so your house is instantly upside down as you watch another home hopefully get sold. I mean, it's trickling in now instead of like floodgates. Their sales are down to a trickle. which is going to hurt prices even more. So you bought your house at the top of the biggest bubble in history, and you're watching the same builder who sold you your house selling them now for a fraction of what you paid. So you're upside down. If you want to sell your house, you're going to have to do a short sale or bring money to the closing table. And most people in recessionary times with runaway inflation and wages not keeping up with it aren't going to be able to bring money to the closing table. They're good, and they're first-time home buyers and put very little skin in the game. Of course, they're going to walk away or do a short sale. That's just their option. So you're going to see short sales spike first, and then eventually foreclosures, and eventually both. And then you're going to see these developments that didn't finish off their phases of construction have unfinished phases. It'll be dirt roads and lots, and that's about it. Tumbleweeds. You will live next to a tumbleweed, empty lot that was slated for homes that they didn't come because the game of musical chairs stopped, and they had to pull the plug. It happened in the last downturn. Saw it firsthand. Saw it firsthand. Insanity, right? Isn't it nice to be awake right now? Man, I love reporting on this stuff. It's hard, right? It's hard because you got to, I'm working real estate, so I always look at, I've been burned before, right? And I don't want anybody getting burned. My job is to help you build wealth in real estate, right? Happy customers are repeat customers. Agents, remember that. Listen to that. Happy customers are repeat customers. Be willing to sacrifice a sale. Put your customers' needs before your own. You will earn their business for life if you do that, and a lot of referrals. And I speak from experience when I say that. Insanity, right? Insanity indeed. So what we're seeing now is the builders, not only are they selling these homes for less, they're offering, of course, what else can we offer? We need to do something. We need to get these units moving. So then we saw them out. Free upgrades. Free upgrades. That model home that you toured, your house doesn't look like that. You get a white box with carpet, maybe nothing. No lawn, no carpet, no nothing. Insanity, right? Like you can buy it all a cart like that. Oh, I'll do my own flooring, which is you're smart if you do, because you can go down to the big box store and probably get it done for cheaper than what the builder was selling it to you for. But these people fall in love because they're designed under a think tank. So now they're trying to offer you upgrades, and there's always hidden fees. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. And of course, rate buy downs. And so if you bought your house, that low interest rate, what did I always say? Throw the playbook out the window. The data won't save you. Those low interest rates, those golden handcuffs, they were calling them, something silly. They're not golden at all. They're just handcuffs. Because that low interest rate, while you might have been able to obtain that low interest rate during stimulus, your house is now worth less than what you paid. And if inflation, your wages aren't keeping up with inflation, I don't care if you have 0% interest. You don't get to keep your house. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy who wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, they're shark infested. Home builders, welcome to the swimming pool. We just blew the lid off your little plan, didn't we? And listen, most of these builders, I don't want to necessarily paint them as dishonest or evil or anything like that. It's just greed. And like the great Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful when others are greedy. Greed swept this nation because there was a money dump of biblical proportions, doubling the amount of money into the economy. Everybody drank the Kool-Aid, the builders included. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation. Ready to assist you. It would be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.